and welcome to another Great Balls of Flour tutorial. This one's going to cover off proofing pots and misshapen dough. So when our dough leaves, it leaves in pretty much a form that is identical to these pots, because that's how we store them and get them ready. Obviously in transit, dough is a lively little culture and it will defrost a bit, it might defrost fully. Another video to watch if that has happened. But if that does happen, it means that they might squash out. And people will come to us and say, we've got your proofing pots, I can't use them, what am I going to do, how can I do it, this is really frustrating. We'll get over that frustration for you with this video, very, very simple. So here's my existing dough, it's still in its packet. It's not going to fit. So what I tend to do with that, just loosen off my bag, so I know I can get it, give it a tear, a little tear around it, like so, squeeze my dough ball out, pop it into my pot. And the reason I didn't completely shred this bag is I've now got a cap for my proofing pot. Place that over the top, like so. As you can see, I've just created literally a nice airtight sort of seal with this cap in the bag, so I'm reusing the plastic bag that it's shipped in. And what will then happen, as your dough defrosts, it will sink down. So I'll remove that now. You can see that. I can then take this out at this point. This has only been out for about an hour, 45 minutes or so. I can now shape that very simply back into a ball, pop it into here, lid on. I can either freeze this, which I am going to do because I'm not going to use this today, or I can just follow the rest of the resting process to let that rest out for the next 5 or 6 hours, 4 or 5 hours, depends on the temperature of your room. And with this one here, I'll come back to it in about an hour's time and do exactly the same thing. So it's not a disaster if it doesn't fit. Just with that little sort of bag that you get the dough ball in, create its own little cap for it. Absolutely perfect, and it will work that way, and you'll find after that. Why do you have to cap? Why can't I leave this just like that and let it defrost using that? Now you could do, but you run the risk of this drying out. You don't want your dough ball to dry out at all. We have created a recipe that has the perfect hydration for creating a restaurant quality dough ball. Don't let it dry out. If it dries out, you're going to have loads of issues with it. With this one here though, you're not at all, because it's covered and it's sealed and it won't dry out. You've got any questions with it at all, fly them over to us. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on pretty much everything. Shoot us an email or leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.